20. Yes!
Now then, you'll need to keep your eyeballs peeled to live with the action in today's indoor league. We've got lightning goals in the table football final and surefire slotting in the men's darts. But first, let's look at a young lad setting the devil among the tailors. That's the old name for table skittles, popular from the potteries of Staffordshire to the chip shops of Barnsley.
Yeah, a newcomer to televised table skittles. Here he goes now. Remember, he must hit that front or right. The front skittle there, he must really hit that one on the inside or the outside, just right, and that's exactly what I mean. That, in the parlance of table skittles, is a flopper. All 9 down, he hit that front skittle absolutely dead right on the inside. Super stuff from John Shell, the first flopper of the competition. What's he going to do now? It's unlucky, that's 6 more, just a little bit too square, but these will come for a very, very handy 18.
Get the idea, scored. Drop 9 and they'll all go up again for another swing.
And the ball in his hand, so he's...
The aim is to get 27 in your 3 throws, and the winner is first to down 101 skittles exactly. But just study the styles of the experts a minute, because they've got that swing judged to a hair's breadth.
And Peter Crutchley at the moment looking by far the more comfortable before, by far the more settled player. That's another fine 8. So Wilf Breton on 50, and he's got 8 of them. He needs this backer.
8 scored there, 7 required.
Now let's get in at the death on a match. Wilf Breton here needs exactly 6 to beat Les Rook, who needs 18.
In fact, I think he needs 6. I think the referee has dropped a little bit of a mathematical clangor. I think he needs 6. So some confusion.
100.
Some confusion there with the referee, but he now needs 1, and Les Rook needs a fairy godmother. And miracles do not happen in table skittles when you need them to. The West Country challenge looks like going down the drain. So now Wilf Breton needing 1. And he's got it. That'll do. So William Wooldridge temporarily, I think, just lost his judgment. He hasn't been throwing with quite such authority this last couple of 3 throws, but he's still in front and still looking very steady. Not the sort of man one feels to get rattled very easily. Bill Woolridge. Oh, lovely shot. Timber. 1 going, and I don't think he's going to miss that one. Let's watch it rain. Good night, nurse. So, a spare for William Woolridge, and all these will count. And Dennis Jones's opponent really must now be on his knees, making little incantations for a miracle. That's another fine, another 8, 17 for William Woolridge.
And that's the fella my money's on for this competition, William Woolridge of Stoke-on-Trent. Straight on now to the semi-final stage. In the first one, young John Chell and Peter Crutchley of Macclesfield are levels for devils at 90.
And 11, not the easiest shot in the world to get. They both need a spare. Remember, they must finish on 101, so John Chell now, he badly needs a good first throw. Let's watch what he does. Settle stay. Well, he got these 2 last time, and I said it was a risky shot. I wonder which way he'll go again. Oh, he's done it much better that time. So now John Chell needing 2. John Chell just needing 2, and that isn't the easiest thing in the world, because with just 1 ball, he just needs 2. Which way will he go, inside or outside? He's going round wide. He's got a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Now remember, this is level throws. It's on level throws.
Peter Crutchley requires 11.
So Peter Crutchley now, with the pressure very much on him now. He needs 11. He's got to get a good first throw in. Let's see. Oh, not so good. An awkward frame. 3 he wants. He's got to get him. He's got him. Oh, terrific stuff. Well, no nerves at all from this boy, and he needs two now, and this really has been a super semi-final. We've had lots of good skittles, lots of skill, and now we've got the most dramatic finish so far. He needs two to stay in this semi-final. Then they must have a tiebreaker. Here he goes now. Oh, he's got three!
Now let's see how the two older semi-finalists are swinging that ball. It's very delicate stuff.
3 balls to throw, needs 7, and he should do this quite comfortably unless he gets a rush of blood. Oh dear, now what's he got there? It's still an easy shot because they're all spread out nice and easy for him. He needs 3 of these, he's going to go round for the slow one. Oh dear, that's a nasty one. He now needs 2 of these, and that's made life difficult for him. Round for the outside 2, and he's missed them. Well, Will Breton there, when the real pressure was on him,
Will
didn't seem to come through.
99, William Woolrich 86.
So William Woolrich gets a reprieve. And he needs this lovely slow again, the slow-mo replay man. Here he goes. Beautiful stuff. 9. Well, now, by our reckoning, William Woolrich can really make this a barnstorming finish by getting 6, and Wilf Breton must be sweating in the corner. He does need 6, and this, what a finish this will be. Let's see. Oh, he's got 4, and the dead timber down there trying hard to kick for him. So Wilf Breton now needing 2, and he could have really wrapped it up if he'd used his head a bit in the last shot. Can't be happy.
Wilf Breton 99.
He needs 2.
Woolrich 95.
Oh, he's missed them again. Well, he's busted. He had to finish in the hole. So now Woolrich, I think,
Sorry.
needs 2.
Sorry, yes, 2.
He needs 2 as well. So William Woolrich, having trailed virtually throughout the game, can really come back with a bang here. And Wilf Breton must be kicking himself. He had everything going for him, and he missed them. Well, dear, dear. So William Woolrich needing 2. That'll do. That'll do.
The final between them two should be a cracker. Now it's time for top oiling. Darts by the maestros of the Kusama flights. We've got 2 of the top characters in world arrows on the board now. A true pair of precision pointers. Around the pubs of Bradford, Charlie Ellis here is known as the Viking War God, because the way he chucks arrows, you're liable to get pillaged, put to the sword, out and hung, drawn and doubled into the bargain. But the fellow up again him pushes the longbow out too. He's known as the Leaning Tower of Shoreditch. He was a finalist in last year's News of the World, and his name is Ron Church.
That's 20. So that's 98 he wants. Oh, I don't know where he went there. He got a 5 anyway.
44.
44
Player requires
scored.
40.
So Charlie Ellis to levels your devils. Double top he wants. Is it outside? My goodness, it's damn close. Down to...
Game time!
If you want these lads to split hairs with them arrows, they'll oblige. Let's see who'll be the conqueror.
And so the third and decisive leg of this character-packed qualifying round of the Indoor League Darts. Charlie Ellis here, the familiar Bradford champion, beginning to get very well known in the Yorkshire area for his very steady dart playing.
41.
He's pulled back level and scored 41 to start. Now Ron Church, who won the first leg. Ron Church from South London there, Walworth, and straight off, wham, in the middle of the treble 20s.
80.
Well, he did a bit of a double shuffle on the hockey, the dart line, and seemed to just lose his line a bit there. Anyway, he started off with 80, which can't be bad. Ellis now learned the game from his father. And,
96.
He's got 96 there, so I'm sure that Dad would be proud of him on that throw. This boy, Ron Church, learned to play, or at least took the game up seriously, when he won a free weekend at a holiday camp after playing in a competition for
100.
fun, and he gets a ton there. Charlie Ellis. The man with no nerves on the dartboard, the man that likes to play for big money. The bigger the prize, the bigger the stake, the better this character is.
45.
45 scored there. So he hasn't really set this leg alight, whereas Ron Church from Walworth has been a lot steadier. 80 and 100 so far in 6 starts. Came downstairs there for some mysterious reason
30.
and gets 30. I don't know why he came down there at all. He had a very good 20 and it seemed he had the measure of those. So Ellis to throw. Remember, it's 5:01, straight in, double out, and this is the 3rd leg of the qualifying round. Charlie Ellis.
45.
45 scored, and so far, nothing much to write home about in this leg. Ron Church, the terrible, incredible leaning tower from south of the river in London. A man who's been in the big time for a long while, and certainly isn't
41.
afraid of the spotlights, the limelight, the tension that builds up in indoor league. So absolutely very little in it, only 24 at the moment, and Charlie Ellis now coming back, overtaking him now with 40. They subtract their total, remember.
47.
And again, he's come downstairs and done nothing of any note at all, so a bit of a murmur going round the indoor league audience now, because these two players with an awful lot to play for.
85.
Well, Ron Church, just to confuse things, stayed where he was that time and got 85. So Ellis on 227, 60, and this is a bit steadier. Again, he's come downstairs, and again, he's got a 7.
86.
86 scored, and just hanging on there by the very tip of the point. So Ron Church on 165, so that looks like 60. That's a good shot. That's 80. Now he needs an odd number. And he's got
95 score.
95
That
score.
requires 141.
So 141, and Ellis needs an odd score as well here. And Church needs 70. Ellis on 151, treble 17, treble 18, double 18 would be a good shot, but he hasn't gone that way. 60 and 2 double tops. No, he needs the odd one. He needs the odd one. I've overlooked that fact. I don't know why. He really needed to come down on treble 17 there for 51. Now, he really has made a mess of this, and he knows it.
83.
83
That
scored.
requires 70.
70, so he's got 33 tens. Double top, this will be a good shot at if he can do it. Oh, is it there?
Amen,
It is there, right at the corner. A super shot that was. He needed 70, he got 3 tens, double top, and a terrific finish for Ron Church, the 6'8" giant of the dartboard from London. He goes forward, and last year's beaten finalist Charlie Ellis goes out.
Ron Church, 6 feet 8 inches and the nearest thing to intercontinental ballistic missile projection I've ever seen in one human body. Jet-propelled table football is a treat in part 2. Yep. If you thought we were kidding about table football being an art form, just stick around.
On my right, Hambos and Marafi, red and white. On my left, Kopach and Balkit, blue and yellow.
So it's the reigning indoor league champions, John Kropek, Frank Balkit from Rotherham, against the Greek Cypriot and man from Kuwait, Hambros and Marafi, in the first semi-final. The opening exploratory stages, the feeling out, it's Kropek and Balkit in the lighter coloured jerseys, the Cosmopolitan pair in the striped jerseys. There's Kropek and Balkit. Very experienced pair, pulled off the big surprise in the last series by beating the two Leeds University boys, Crane and Kelly, quite convincingly. In fact, hammered them. But in possession with Hambros and Marafi at the moment. And now it's Kropek and Balkit. There's the first goal.
Blue and yellow.
Kropek and Balkit. Here we have it now. It's a classically simple goal. The movement from side to side, the luring of defenders and the goalkeeper out of position, and the quick shot as the opening appears. So 1-0 to Kropach and Balkit. Hambros and Marafi trying to hit back. very slowly, but hits a defender and immediately to the other end. It's in the back line of Hambros and Marafie. They rather made a mess of that. They didn't get their shot at all cleanly, just skewed across the table. They still have it, and again the rebound from very clever defensive work by the Rotherham pair. Trying to forward a shot from the back, almost found a way through the quick whip. And that was a rebound, and it's 2.
2-0 to blue and yellow.
So 2-0 for Kropatch and Bowkett. A good start for them. Hambros and Marafie a little nervous, I think. They know what they're up against, and it's showing. But a good bit of defensive work there. Oh, a shot from the back.
3-0 to blue and yellow.
Here you see the advantage of the quick surprise shot from the back. It takes the defence completely by surprise, flies in. With a bit of luck, it hits the goalkeeper. So Kropatch and Bowkett building up a very considerable lead. And there's 4.
4-0 to blue and yellow.
So it's pretty much a whitewash as John Oldfield, the referee, puts it back in. It's 4-0, and what can Hambros and Marafie do? I suspect very little. Bowkett and Kropatch play with so much confidence. Hambros and Marafie have it in their front line. They want a goal, they can't get it. Great defensive work. Now into the middle of the table. There you see the ball being moved up, and a good shot from the back. There's bad luck for Hambros and Marafie. That. Oh, another one.
5-0 to blue and yellow.
Again, you see the speed of these wrists. A quick flick of the wrist, and the ball flies in, and the defence just doesn't know where it's going. Now, there's a rebound, but watch this quickness. See that reaction? So, Kropatch and Bowkett almost there. Looking for consolation. There it is, Hambros and Marafie. They managed to pull back to 5-1. Here's how they do it. Simple, orthodox goal on the left wing in the front line. Moved inside, towards the centre. Getting the man behind it, and there's the shot, and the defence out of position, 5-1. So Kropatch and Bowkett, 1 from home, just 1, and they've been winning this in double quick time. But Hambros and Marafie trying hard. There's the goalkeeper pushing it up into the middle. Now it's in the front line. This could be the winner. Slowly, slowly, manoeuvring from side to side, the equivalent of the body swerve and the dribble in soccer. Just waiting for the opening. When the opening comes, wham, and that's it, 6-1. Here's it again in slow motion. Here you see the real technique of table football, in that slowly from side to side, then the shot.
Before the final, let's give you a hint on how to pick out the Alan Clark Lubanski touch in table football. The great players move the ball as though they didn't need to stop thinking to do it. And when they strike, there's no backlift visible, even with the slow motion gear on the job.
On the right, Beres Hall with the Berry and Speedy Campbell, the pair from London. So fast, so full of nervous energy and physical energy and electricity. And there's the first goal. Speedy Campbell hits them so hard. Here you see Speedy Campbell, the fastest shot in table football, really hammers them and they fly in.
The sharp shooting of that calibre that finished the semi-final round for Speedy and Beres just the way they started it.
That promises to be. Here we have Speedy Campbell again. And when he hits them, they really travel. Harwood and Thompson looking worried as well they might be. The ball off the table, a moment's respite for Harwood and Thompson. But again, it's Campbell at Hall. Moving it, they lose out temporarily. But watch Speedy Campbell now, setting himself up for a cracker of a shot. They fly in when he hits them. There it goes.
6-2.
Campbell and Hall in the final, as expected, against Kropatch and Bowkett.
So there you have it. Will the final see the world's best organised pair win, or they'll razzle-dazzle all out attacking of the 2 Jamaican lads? Keith Macklin takes it up as the flexing begins.
Wonderful table football final in prospect here at the Irish Centre. The favourites, the cool and methodical holders, John Kropatch and Frank Bowkett of Rotherham. On the other side of the table from London, Speedy Campbell, one of the most exciting attackers in the game, and Beres Hall, flamboyant and exciting and colourful.
On my right, Campbell and Hall playing red and white. On my left, Kropatch and Bowkett playing blue and yellow.
So here we have the contrast in styles between the Yorkshire pair, Kropatch and Bowkett. Kropatch, the attack man, Bowkett, the defence man. There we have the Londoners, who are all electricity and verve. Campbell, most violent attack man, quick as a cobra, and Beres Hall, the defender. So a contrast in styles. We're in the back line of Kropatch and Bucket at the moment. And there you have Hall and Campbell. They're always moving, their bodies moving, the adrenaline flowing, wrists moving. Kropatch and Bucket rather more dour, ice cool, and they can hit them when they want to. John Kropatch, a very good attack man in his own right. So waiting for the first opening in this opening seconds of the table football final. It's with Yorkshire, with Rotherham, with John Kropatch, the holders of the title, and they won't let it go easily. Oh, there's a good goal.
1-0 to blue and yellow.
So John Kropatch, anxious to show that Speedy Campbell isn't the only attack man in the business. He's seen a lot of Campbell. Oh, 2!
2-0 to blue and yellow.
What a tremendous start for Rotherham. Kropatch and Bowkett. Frank Bowkett at the back, the defence man. Up now for 3! 3 in double quick time, or perhaps in treble quick time might be better, to the delight of the supporters. Let's have a look at John Kropatch. Speedy Campbell hasn't had a chance of a shot yet, but John Kropatch has put 3 in 3 shots. Tremendous course record for John Kropatch. The centre forward banging it in. So what can the London pair in the stripes of Speedy Campbell and Beres Hall do, with Beres Hall at the back? There they are, looking worried for the first time in this tournament. They've sailed through the opening round. Now in the front line, Speedy Campbell. Now can he do it? 1 in 1, yes he does it. 3-1, so Speedy Campbell back in business. His first shot. John Kropatch has got 3 in 3. Now Speedy Campbell 1 in 1. A great exhibition of attacking play. Getting ready for the shot, moving it, and then bang. So 3-1, and this final really living up to expectations. The London pair make it 3-2.
2 to blue and yellow.
Speedy Campbell hammering it in. The light jerseys, Yorkshire. Striped jerseys, London. 3-2. Equalised! They got 3 in just as quickly as Yorkshire did, and worried frowns on the Yorkshire supporters. 3-3, 6 goals. We haven't had 6 goals as quick as this in any other game in the tournament. So after a 3-goal lead for Yorkshire, it's now 3-3. London level pegging. Moving up now, Frank Bowkett in defence as that failed to find Speedy Campbell in front. A shot from the back by Bowkett. Beres Hall at the back. He tries a hammer one. Good defence. Both defencemen hitting it hard. Trying to get it up to the front men now. Both these front men, 100% records so far. Both 3 goals in 3 shots. That's great stuff. Look at the speed coming back and forward. A shot from the back by Bowkett. Beres Hall trying to get it away to Speedy Campbell. The ball flying back and forward. Needs cooling down a bit. Now it's John Kropatch. Can he make it 4 in 4? Moving rather more quickly than usual. Just rolling the ball about a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch. Waiting for Beres Hall's defencemen to move out the way, but they don't. Beres Hall gets it. Beres Hall pushing it up to Speedy Campbell. Now Speedy Campbell 3 in 3. Strikes terror in the hearts of defenders. No wonder, 4-3. So after being 3 down, this is how Speedy Campbell makes it 4-3 for the London pair. Just a gentle movement, getting the defence out of position, then moving to the right. The right winger moves into the centre forward, and then suddenly those wrists will cut loose, and pow. So 4-3 for the London pair. You can tell which of the London supporters and which of the Rotherham supporters by their expressions. What a comeback by London. This could well be 5 because Speedy Campbell is missing them. At the moment, Frank Bowkett with relief. No, it's not away. 5! He just needs an opening. Worried frowns from Yorkshire. Delight from London. 5-3. So just 1 to go for the London pair. Is this it? A nerve-wracking moment for Rotherham and for Yorkshire, for Frank Bowkett and for John Kropatch. Speedy Campbell hasn't missed 1 yet, and Frank Bowkett's a great defender. Take nothing away from him. He hasn't come up against an attacker like this, and he saved that one. The back line of defence got in the way of that one, which is credit to Bowkett, but it still isn't away. Can Bowkett push it up the table? It's the only hope for the Yorkshire pair if they can get it up in attack. They have it in their middle line. John Kropatch got 3 in 2 minutes early on, but hasn't had a look at the goal since. Now Speedy Campbell, is this the winner? Every time he gets up in that front line, Speedy Campbell is setting himself up for the winner, and £150 and new title holders of the indoor league. But it isn't in the net yet. It's 5. Yes, it is. It's there. The London player win the title, take it from Yorkshire, and £150.
The 1973 4 table football winners of the Indoor League, world champions, Speedy Campbell and Beres Hall. Well done, Barris. Nice to see you. What makes you two so good that you can't get a late game in London?
Simply because we're the greatest.
Yeah, what I have to say is the players we played today, you know, they played very well indeed, but I think that we're the greatest. I think, you know, that we should do quite well in the future. If we should get other games.
Yeah, if we come here, we'll win it every time, mate.
We still have to do, watch ourselves here, Andre. We're outnumbered 3-2 here. Could I have the check, please, dear? There you are. Congratulations. And where do you come from originally?
Manchester, Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah, I come from Jamaica as well.
Well done. Congratulations. Well done.
Greased Lightning on ice, the coolest pair you've ever seen. We'll be hearing a lot more about them too in the future, I'll bet. Next time, money for skittles and bar billiards. I'll say that.